It's your girl Riku Keyblade Master, and welcome one and all to the newest piece of news and one of the highest pieces to date. Let's get started. Judge Amy Coney Barrett, as of last night, is now known as Justice Amy Coney Barrett. I don't know what time she was confirmed last night, but she was most definitely confirmed last night. Now, last night I also couldn't sleep very well. I must have, there's a chance I knew that it was going to happen. High chance. And also, here's another one. Trump and his administration has finally washed their hands of the pandemic. In other words, we're not going to control the pandemic. We give up. Now, I don't even... I knew that he was just going to throw his hands up and be like, okay, you know what? Screw it. This is not my problem anymore. Newsflash, it is your problem. You also were one of the victims that caught it. Due to your own negligence, mind you. But still, you caught it. And several other people, in fact, I'm not even kidding, the death toll has increased. I don't even know how much the death toll has increased because of you and your negligence. I mean, seriously. I don't even want to think about how many people are going to lose their lives during the time it takes to actually wait for the physical vaccine. I just, Now, a funny thing about Amy Coney Barrett that I forgot to mention that, catches a lot of people's attention. Apparently, she presided over the Bush v. Gore case. And a lot of people are speculating that's why Trump picked her to fill late Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg's seat. And she simply just said here that, she was asked about being here to abolish the Affordable Care Act. She said, I'm not here to abolish the Affordable Care Act. I'm just here to follow the rule of law. Man. Now, if you ask me, I would say that that's a huge change from the last issue about her that we heard when, the reports went negative on her. Now the reports are kind of spinning a positive, which is great. I love it when a report spins a positive at a person. I do. I'm not going to lie. And I'm very, very happy that that is the case. Now, we need to actually focus all of our attention now on doing our job and making sure Biden gets in. They said that they have until November 10th to fill the order to abolish the Affordable Care Act. And really, honestly, I really am hoping that that is not the case. I hope that the Affordable Care Act does not get abolished, because that would leave a lot of people, in fact, all of us, except for the rich and wealthy, of course, that would leave all of us in trouble. All of us. And I really don't know how else to say it. But yes, I am also here in regards to Organization 18. For those of you who don't know what the organization is, I've been talking about it quite frequently. Mainly to put it, we are a group that fights for our constitutional rights. And that is why I've been urging everyone and keeping up to date on the news. Because I am trying to do my service to the group. I'm trying my best as a co-leader. Ouch. I'm trying my best as a co-leader to do my best. And also, speaking of trying to do our best, I have another story that I had received yesterday. Get this. Actually, it was the other day. Get this. An on-duty cop. Okay, an on-duty cop says, on duty, he uses his bullhorn, his loudspeaker microphone, and he stops a person and he says, Trump 2020. And this other person says, I fucking dare you to say it again. I dare you. And that person is now on administrative, well, actually, he has been suspended without pay. Which is another thing that I would like to bring up. If that guy is suspended without pay, then the chief of police that took a knee during the Black Lives Matter protests should also be under major scrutiny. Now, a lot of people are probably going to ask me, why are you so heavily invested in these issues? Well, not only am I trying to do a service to the group that I joined, but when I was born, it had to do with a lot of the ways that I was raised. I was raised to fight for what was right. Now, a lot of my family members didn't do that. I try my best to encourage them to fight for what's right, but most of the time it just goes in one ear and out the other with them. They would rather just sit back and let things happen. And get this, they have the ability to make change happen because they are not. Most of my family is not disabled, unlike me. How is it that a person who is not disabled doesn't want to use their skill to join the person who is disabled and fight for our constitutional rights? Fight to keep everything in line. Fight to keep a lot in check. I don't know how to explain that. But anyway, guys, this has been Riku Keyblade Master. Comment, rate, subscribe to become a Keyblade wielder, and please, please, please stay awesome as usual. If anyone has any reason to leave a comment, go ahead, pretty please. I really would love it if you would go ahead and let's spark a discussion. Let's do it. Love you guys. Stay awesome. Stay safe. Thank you so much for all of your support. You have no idea how much this means to me.